Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to How to Be a Boss channel, and today I want to talk to you about not going on dinner dates with women. Years and years of traditional dating has said that you should ask a woman out, then take her to a restaurant where the man foots the bill, followed by going to bar for drinks. Unless you have deep pockets or potentially like to be used by women for free meals, then I would advise not going down this route. Modern men are extremely busy with their lifestyles, which makes it tough to meet women unless they go online or are prepared to go out to clubs. Dating apps such as Bumble, Match and Tinder have risen in popularity in recent years to allow men to meet women and vice versa. However, whenever the mass public can use an app for free, you will always get people using the app for irredeemable behavior. A study has found that a third of women have been going on dates for the free food and have no interest in the person who is on the date with them. In the United States of America, there are women who get close to the end of the month where they find that their money is low, or maybe they've gone slightly over their budget. So they hunt for men online who they feel will take them on dates to nice restaurants and will pay for their meal, even though the woman knows she will not ever see the man again. When women go on these types of dates, it's called a foodie call, and in the UK it's called sneeting. I find that particular type of behaviour shocking, as no matter whether you're a man or a woman, you don't deserve to be treated like a bank card for the person of the opposite sex. I'm sure that if the man knew beforehand that they were just there to feed and pay for a woman to eat, then they would never ever go on the suggested date. First of all, if you are using online dating apps, then I would suggest that if a woman starts to super like you and starts messaging you, then you take the upper hand in the conversation. Tell her that you're only prepared to go out to a non-restaurant such as a picnic or a coffee. If she insists on dinner and a restaurant, then give up on the girl, as she probably just wants a free meal and isn't keen on you. If the woman is very shrewd and does manage to persuade you to go to a restaurant and you realise what her game is, then I would follow what the following gentleman did below. I'm going to read you what happened. User Mini Logo 37 was recently sneeted. In a recent post, he explained that he'd signed up to Tinder just to see what would happen. Hours later, he'd been super liked by a woman. The pair talked for a few days before he suggested a date, and the woman insisted on it being dinner. The user wrote, "We met up tonight at a restaurant I'd picked out. She didn't look at me, wore sweatpants, and immediately ordered a $13 appetizer. Okay, not a deal breaker. I tried starting a conversation a few times, but she only gave one-word answers. Then she orders a $25 steak and a $22 crab legs. She drank 4 times glasses of wine, which were each $9. I got the steak and a few drinks myself. Right about the time our main courses arrived, I'd pretty much given up on this girl. She talked more to the waiter than she did to me." He continued, "As we were finishing, I excused myself and went to the restroom. While I was in there, a light bulb went off. I left the bathroom, headed out of the door, got in my car and drove home. Now here I am. She messaged me a few times, calling me a not nice name about 12 times. Here you can see a perfect example of a foodie call or sneeting, where the woman is not particularly interested in the man, but she's more interested in getting fed. And as you can see, this type of behavior is becoming more common with online dating. A lot of guys go on a first date not knowing that the woman he is dating is a single mother. Maybe the woman didn't want to disclose that information so early in the dating process, but they will find out at some point during the dinner. Some women will try to get the man to buy their children food once the dinner date is complete. They have an expectation that the man must pay for their kids' food, even though this man is not their father, or even in an exclusive relationship with the woman. Some women have even taken it further and believe that if you want to take them to dinner, then you need to pay for her childcare, her meal, and the meal of her children. Women trying to make men pay for meals for their children, which are not their own, leaves a bad taste in the mouth, as it's not the responsibility of the man on the date, it's the responsibility of their parents. And this type of responsibilities shouldn't be put on the shoulders of the man in question. If you are still in the mindset that dinner dates is the way forward, then I hope that you are earning a large paycheck, as paying for women on dates is expensive, especially if you're going to let her choose which restaurant you're going to. If you're going on two or three new dates a week, then in a month you might be spending close to your monthly salary and have little money for yourself. Another factor is that at the start of your dating period with the woman, she'll be at her kindest and most generous. If she has this mindset where men are paying for everything and all I have to do is turn up as my time is worth more than his, is this the type of woman you want to be with? Forever in your lives, everything that needs to be paid will be on you, as you have set the standard on the first few dates, which start off as dinner dates. If this is the highest level of kindness and generosity that she can muster on the first few dates, then most likely it will get even worse as you get further into the dating process. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be with anyone. I wouldn't want to go out with anyone I've just met and expect them to foot the bill for me, as I wouldn't want to owe that person anything in the future. I also know how hard it is to make money, and I'm sure that women know as well. However, if she is happy to spend your hard-earned money but not her own, then that does not paint a pretty picture for your future.